Countrywide Connect with Andy Thompson and Sarah Perriam-Lapp.
Countrywide Connect News, I'm Richard Badley. French dairy giant Lactalis has reinforced its position as the world's largest dairy company, with annual turnover exceeding $40 billion, more than $16 billion ahead of Nestlé in second place, according to Rabobank's 2026 Global Dairy Top 20 report. The gap widened significantly following Lactalis' acquisition of Fonterra's Mainland consumer business in Asia Pacific, adding an estimated $3.4 billion to its revenue. For Fonterra, the divestment has seen a drop from 7th to 10th in the global rankings, a deliberate strategic shift towards higher return ingredients and food service rather than consumer brands. Analyst Michael Harvey says the simpler portfolio is expected to generate stronger and more consistent returns for farmer owners. The combined turnover of the world's 20 largest dairy companies rose 5.4% in 2025 to $267 billion, with consolidation a dominant theme, including the Arla DMK merger and Friesland Campina's merger with Milker Bell. Harvey says future industry leaders will combine scale with innovation and value-added products. Two of New Zealand's leading wool promotion organisations have formally merged, creating a single sector-led body to focus on growing the value of New Zealand wool for growers and industry. The New Zealand Wool Collective brings together Wool Impact and Campaign for Wool NZ, building on 2 years of partnership between the organisations. Chief Executive Ross McIsaac says the sector has long called for one focused voice, and the merger addresses that frustration directly. The merged organisation will continue the programs of both predecessors while working to secure longer-term funding from the Wool Research Organisation of New Zealand and Beef and Lamb New Zealand. A funding model is being developed in consultation with growers and industry. McIsaac says this is work no individual company can do on its own. The collective will strengthen the platform the wider industry builds on, not replace the commercial work already underway. Maui Sheep Milk is lifting its average payout to $17.18 per kilogram of milk solids as the company looks to support its 8 suppliers through ongoing farm inflation and rising input costs. Chief Executive Malcolm Edwards says feed costs like maize grain have jumped from $250 to $600 a tonne since 2020, with production costs now running between $12 and $15 per kilogram of milk solids, depending on the farm system. The company has also restructured its payment model to better reward higher production volumes, reduce transport costs, cross-subsidisation, and open the door to suppliers beyond its traditional Waikato base. Maui is actively seeking new suppliers for the 2027-28 season, with Hawke's Bay and Wairarapa identified as growth regions. Output is primarily exported to China for children and adult nutrition products, where soaring demand is driving expansion. And that's the latest Countrywide Connect news.
Countrywide Connect with Andy Thompson and Sarah Perriam-Lapp.